Yo, what's up YouTube? Lone Wolf Gaming here for episode 46 of Tales of Araz. Last episode we had helped a mother put her son to rest, and Dohalim and Ridwell got into a pretty big argument. Now let's see what's up with hatred versus anger.
Something's eating at you again, huh?
I don't know if I would say that. I mean... Actually, I guess I do have one or two things on my mind. My people, we lived in hiding, so we never really experienced the full extent of Renan oppression. Not directly, anyway. After Almadria killed my mother and father, though, I guess that's when I started hating them so much. The Renans, I mean. But then I think of all those people who were born into slavery. The ones who never even got angry in the first place because it was all they ever knew.
I hear you. Every city we've been to, it's the resistance that gets labeled the troublemakers for having the guts to do the right thing.
When it comes down to it, sometimes I wonder which of us really has the better way.
You can't let your anger eat away at you, Rinwell. But then again, losing your parents that way... Hell, who could really blame you for it if you did? I guess what I'm trying to say is... sorry. Hell, it's hard putting this stuff into words.
No, I get it. You're saying that grief and anger are different than hatred. I never thought of it like that. But hearing you say it, it makes sense. Thanks, La.
You're welcome?
Well, grief and anger are technically both negative emotions, so yeah. They're both bad in their own right. I'm gonna go ahead and go rest up at the inn, and I will see y'all once we get more dialogue.
I think we've helped these people just about as much as we can. They're going to need more long-term aid than we can provide on our own.
You're right. We need to ask the other realms to send help, and fast. Another reason to hurry and find a way out of Ganath Haros.
Agreed. We'll start looking for a way out tomorrow. For now, we should spend the day resting up while we can.
Indeed, and rest we shall.
What?
What's that noise?
Helfin, this is bad! Look at the sky!
Huh?
What's happening to Rena and Lenegis?
It looks like Lenegis is... transforming? But into what? What's going on?
How the hell are we supposed to fight the Renans if they're packing that kind of arsenal?
It seems they've broken their silence at last. My concern is that object they've dropped into the water. It's as if they're driving a literal wedge into Dana.
Not just into Dana, but her own resistance, too. And what's with that beam of light coming down from above? Got any idea what that could be?
Astral energy.
Are you serious? All of that is astral energy? But that...
It's a lot for sure. Not even all the astral energy harvested by every lord combined compares to that column.
They're trying to squeeze every last bit of energy out of the planet.
But why? I thought they only needed to harvest astral energy as part of the crown contest.
Who cares? If we don't stop it now, the whole of Dana is going to be hollowed into oblivion.
Oblivion.
Do you think that red woman is behind this?
It certainly wouldn't surprise me. Just as the Sovereign, the Maiden, and all 5 Master Cores are gathered in one location, she appears out of nowhere bearing a 6th core. She then forces the 2 of you to help her assemble the Renis Alma. Just what kind of person is this woman?
You mean you don't know her?
Pardon?
She was there at your palace, wasn't she? I figured you knew who she was.
Are you saying I should be familiar with this woman?
Well, sure. I remember seeing her with you back at Adelina Palace several times. Everyone in the guard always wondered who she was.
Now that you mention it, I remember seeing her with Balseph, too. You saw her, right, Shion? Shion?
Oh, sorry, I drifted off. As far as I remember, the first time I saw her was when we ran into her in Pelegion.
Seriously? How could you two not notice her before? She sticks out like a sore thumb.
I guess I always figured she kept an eye on the lords for the Renin top brass.
You're sure you don't remember ever seeing her before?
I'm certain of it. My memory has never failed me.
But if it's not that, then...
We'll get to the bottom of this later. Right now, that wedge is a bigger concern.
Well, what are we gonna do then? We're not gonna be able to leave Ganath Haros until we come up with a plan, right?
Cyslodia lies beyond the northern mountain range.
Yeah, but we haven't found a single route through those mountains while we've been here. And we haven't gotten clues from any of the freed locals either.
Surely there must be a way through. This realm can't have been completely isolated from the rest of the outside world for 300 years. Volron may have simply sealed and hidden it.
Okay, then let's try asking the townspeople again if they know anything. Who knows? We might have missed something the first time around.
Sounds good to me. Better that than trying to build a boat from scratch. Let's start searching.
That must be Rena's true power.
I imagined there would be something, but not to this extent.
What's gonna happen now?
We ask around. Let's do what we can.
Hey, when that wedge dropped down on Dana, did anyone else see any weird lights shoot out with it?
Indeed. As I recall, it was 4 lights, each one a different color and going in a separate direction.
That's what I saw too. What were they?
Hold on. A lot just happened here, so let's take a minute. For now, let's focus on one thing at a time.
Well, so we just managed to witness something very bad happen. Apparently that red lady has been in every castle. I have not seen her. I do not remember her. That's crazy. And then on top of that, Venegas just shot something into Rena's Ocean. And that happened. That is crazy. And it's just harvesting all the astral energy that it can get from Rena.
If we find anyone who needs help here...
I know. We'll make sure to ask what's wrong.
So let's see what's up with Venegas's retaliation.
I bet the whole of Dana's losing its mind right about now.
And just when we'd finished liberating all the realms. So much for things getting somewhere close to normal.
It's too calculated. As if whoever's behind all this was watching us.
The people of Pelegion seem pretty unfazed given the circumstances.
They've yet to get the full range of their emotions back. Maybe it's for the best. Can you imagine the panic otherwise?
Yeah, we wouldn't have been able to leave. That's for sure.
Whatever Venegas is planning, it's a fair bet this wedge they've sent down is just the beginning.
Even now, they're stealing away Dana's astral energy as we speak. Come on. We don't have much time.
They just restated everything we already knew. That's cool. Let's see what this guy has to say. When that thing dropped out of Lenegus, the sound, oh my. I thought the mountains were collapsing. Well, he doesn't know anything. Let's see if this guy does. You trying to find out a way out of the other realms? I can't say I've heard anything about anything. If we knew about anything like that, we wouldn't have had to hunker down in this thislam. Oh, he ain't helping us. He doesn't know anything either. And let's see what this masked cat has to say. You're trying to get to the other realms without a sturdy boat? There isn't much you can do. Wait, I take that back. I remember one of the elders who recently started talking a little mentioned something. Apparently back in the day, there used to be a way to get through Forland Mountains, but not anymore. What could it have been?
Where are these Forland Mountains exactly?
Those are the mountains you encounter if you walk deep enough into the Lavtu marshlands.
I don't remember there being any sort of path like that around there.
It's possible we overlooked something before. It wouldn't hurt to look again.
And I will head my way to those mountains. I will be back.
Armored soldiers!
Some of Volron's former guards.
Let's take them out quick before things get messy.
I wasn't expecting to see these.
Oh, glory unto Volron!
Lay down
be
your
told,
arms,
that
and
is
no
still
one
pretty
has to get
annoying.
hurt.
Silence! Traitors like you shall never walk free!
I knew you were stubborn, but you don't have to be so damn dramatic.
Why is my team all changed up? I need Law in here, not Rinwell. There we go.
See what I can do!
Now we're not
In a vine,
That's my cue!
We shut him down.
Stay calm.
Try this!
I shall provide assistance.
Double demon fang!
Another incantation.
Too much. Now it's
far enough! Elusive deity! Begin!
What? Benediction light.
Double demon fang!
I'm being interrupted.
Try harder!
Behold! The Earth's pulse! Tectonic fission!
Lightning Blade! Thunder Blade! Never miss! A chain between heaven and earth.
Here, please.
Ground field!
I'll face you!
Mega Ray! Don't mind if I do! Gemini
Here!
Double demon fang!
I'm on! Now you see what I can do! I'm on it!
Dragon sword!
Do it!
Quiver dragon!
All yours, Kisara!
Lunar corruption!
Take this!
I'll think no further!
Here, let me help. First aid! Radiant burn! Here!
Elusive deity! Begin! Tornado Pride! Elusive deity!
Dragon sword!
Eagle Ray! What a relief!
Thanks, Sheila.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
Out of it! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes!
What's with the hole here? Is that supposed to be their hideout?
It doesn't look like it's freshly dug, whatever it is. Maybe it's the entrance to a path to Cyslodia. Everything all right?
Hmm? Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Let's go.
My exploits are bearing fruit.
You know, I'm wanting to know what
I
exactly
need something to eat.
is happening to Shionne's thorns. That's what I wish to know. But let's see what's up with Danan's swordsmanship.
Tell me, Alphen, wherever did you learn how to wield a sword?
I was wondering the same thing too, actually. I'm guessing you knew how to fight before you met the Crimson Crows, right?
I used to be a soldier who served a Danan master. I never saw the guy's face, but I still fought for him because he was my employer. Looking back, it wasn't all that different from being a slave.
A Danan master? That must have been before the Renans brought you to Lenegis 300 years ago.
You must fight using real Danan techniques then.
Really? We used to have our own sword arts?
There's a lot of our own history we've lost since the Renans first invaded. It's not all magic and art. I'm sure it includes things like sword styles too. It's incredible and also a little surreal to see those arts still survive after all this time.
Not only that, but I first learned these moves while serving one ruler, only to end up turning my sword on the ruling class altogether. Pretty ironic when you think about it.
I apologize if I dredged up unfortunate memories for you.
Nah, we're good. It's in the past now. All we ever did in those days was stir up trouble.
You're using those skills for a good cause now. It's not all bad.
I suppose this is what people mean when they say that every cloud has its silver lining.
Exactly. He's using those sword skills to make the world better. Could be a lot worse.
True enough. I will stop worrying about mentioning it then.
Alright, now that we learned a little bit about Danan's swordsmanship and other techniques, I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. I hope you all enjoyed and have a great rest of y'all's day. Peace out.